plane flying along here. And we have its targeting pod, and we know what direction it's pointing in. So we know that the other object is somewhere along all of these lines of sight. We don't know how far away it is, though. So I allow the user to experiment with things like that, and we take this little slider here, and we can adjust how far away the actual theoretical object is.
So let's start with the Navy video called Gimbal.
Right.
What's up with that?
So this is the gimbal video. It looks like a kind of saucer-shaped craft kind of flying over a cloud base. It's viewed in infrared, and the claim is that it's an actual flying saucer, and it's moving with no visible means of propulsion. And it's particularly interesting because towards the end of the video, it does this little rotation here, which isn't something that a normal plane could do.
So what do you think is actually going on?
We've got two possibilities here. It could be something that's close to the plane in some kind of weird curvy path back here. It could be doing this weird curve. Or it's something that could be further away doing a straight line. And I think the most likely thing for this particular video is that what we're looking at is something that's actually quite far away. And it's perhaps another plane moving in a straight line. And what we're seeing is the back of the plane.
It doesn't look like a distant jet.
No, I think what we're actually seeing isn't the shape of the object itself, but the shape of the infrared glare from this object. Like if you were to take a flashlight like this one here and you point it at the camera, you get a glare around it, which is a certain shape. And because of the way the camera on this jet is mounted, when it traverses a certain angle, it actually has to do this rotation. And it has to do it because of the gimbal system, which coincidentally is the name of the video, the official Navy name of the video, the gimbal video.
Is there anything in the on the screen that tells you the angle of the gimbal?
There's nothing that tells you the angle of the gimbal, but what you do get is this azimuth angle and this other angle here, which is the elevation angle. And you can use those to calculate what the gimbal angle actually has to be.
I see.
So if you move this along, you can see as you move around a certain region, it has to do a rotation in order to keep pointing in a certain direction.
That one's a really interesting problem because we only have video, just the image